All right, friends, I just finished my radio show, and a lot of you know that I like to tell jokes. I'm a pretty good joke teller, quite frankly. My friends and family love to hear my weekly or monthly joke. I got one for you. I'm going to share it with all my listeners here right now. Older couple goes to see the doctor, and they're having a little memory loss problems, and they're concerned about their health. The doctor gives them a full checkup, and he says, look, you're both okay, but you kind of forget things. And what I would suggest you do is nothing radical, but when one of you tell the other what to do, write it down. Just write it down, and there'll be no problem at all if you just write it down. You won't forget. You don't have Alzheimer's, but you ought to write things down. Couple thanks the doctor. They go home, and they're in the living room in the evening, and the wife says, honey, you know, I sure would like to have a nice bowl of ice cream. And he says, well, sure, I'll be glad to get it for you. And she says, you know what the doctor said, you better write it down. He says, no, I can remember a bowl of ice cream, no problem. And he heads towards the kitchen. Then she says, honey, if you're going to make the ice cream, would you put a little chocolate sauce on top of it? Of course I will. I'll be glad to, darling. And she says, now you better write it down because you may forget. Oh, no, the ice cream and the chocolate sauce, I can remember that. So he heads to the kitchen. He says, well, one more thing. How about sprinkling little nuts on top of it? That would be very, very tasty. He says, sure, the ice cream and the nuts and the chocolate sauce. She says, now please write it down so you don't forget. I know it all. There's no problem at all. So he goes into the kitchen. About 25 minutes goes by. He finally comes back, and he's carrying a tray. On the tray is bacon and eggs. She looks at the tray. She looks up to him. She looks at the tray. She looks up to him. He says, honey, what's the matter? She says, you forgot the toast. You forgot the toast. Pretty good one, huh? Tune in next week. Try to have another good one for you.